There are 32 starting quarterbacks in the NFL, and the hot take shows, debate shows, your group chat, there's always a buzz about, well, who's the best and who's top 5 and who's top 10. Well, I wanted to put my spin on it. Myself, along with 6 others, put together our own top 10 QB list. I took the consensus of that and wanted to get their opinions on why they think certain quarterbacks are where they should be. So we did one for wide receivers not that long ago. I'll put a card for that here. But right now, let's get into the top 10 NFL QBs.
The guy has taken the Bucs into the playoffs. He's won a playoff game. He took the Browns to the playoffs. And if it wasn't for a Chad Henne scramble, the Browns maybe win a playoff game against the Chiefs in Arrowhead. But for some reason, the Browns said, you know what? We don't like winning, so we're going to go another direction. But I still think Baker, while yes, maybe not as skilled as some other guys, Baker, he wins games.
Baker Mayfield was the best quarterback to come to the Browns in years. What he did for the Panthers is underrated. This man won a Heisman. He even risked his career by playing on a torn shoulder, broken shoulder, whatever it was, when he was at Cleveland. But what he does at Tampa, it shouldn't be understated. This man consistently wins and always has them in the playoffs. And they saw no hope post Tom Brady.
I know he's a good quarterback, but they traded away their 2 good offensive linemen. What are they going to do now? I think offensive line matters a lot. I do like the young weapons that they got, but with no offensive line, his ass is going to be on the ground more than he's going to get touchdown passes.
This guy's got a lot of promise, a lot of upside, but he's made it to the postseason, and that's, to me, that's a huge factor in terms of quarterbacks. Is not only you put up numbers, but are you winning?
Coda himself, my man Dak Prescott. Listen, a couple years ago, second in MVP voting. He had an off year last year, but was hurt most of the year. George Pickens coming in, terrible offensive line, doesn't matter. I still, Dak proves why he's at least top 10 quarterback.
Dak is hands down one of the best quarterbacks pre-snap. He's an accurate QB. Just do it in the playoffs, my guy.
Offensive is very dynamic, but he has to stay healthy. If he's not healthy, Dallas cannot win football games.
He came in his first year and changed Washington completely. Coming from a bad owner, you went from a team who disrespected Sean Taylor's legacy, and no one wanted to come there. But because he was so good as a rookie, literally multiple people want to come to Washington now. He has to be there.
He made it to the conference championship game, and that's great. You know, great run. Winning in Detroit, in Tampa as well in the postseason, that's incredible.
The moment never seems too big. Versus playing in championships in college, to outperforming but losing to his first Super Bowl appearance to Pat Mahomes, to demolishing them this last February before as soon as Kendrick started performing, the game was already over.
I feel like he has too many weapons. So is he good, or is everybody around him just elite?
You know how to get into the end zone, very mobile, make wise decisions. He's a team leader.
This man went against the Messiah and Patrick Mahomes in 2 Super Bowls and outplayed him twice. Not once, twice. And for me, it's all about when you do it in the biggest moments. In the biggest moments, the Super Bowls, he's had 2 bad plays. He's outplayed Patrick Mahomes in 2 Super Bowls. Who else can say that?
You can have a quarterback that puts up 5,000 yards and 30 to 40 touchdowns every year, but if they're 1-11 in their career in the playoffs, which one would you rather have? So, call Jalen Hurts whatever he is. I'll take Jalen Hurts. He's a winner.
I watched him in Detroit. I was like, this man is special. Like, he had Megatron and pretty much nothing else. But then you see the seasons after Megatron left, he had Marvin Jones, he had Kenny Galladay. He was still putting up numbers with those 2. And then he finally left and went to LA. He won a Super Bowl. He's got good receivers. He's got a good organization around him. And now, like, he's doing well. He's flourishing. And I don't think age is going to slow him down one bit.
The OG, man, gotta go with the OG. Compared with this head coach and Puka, I think it's the most reliable thing for him right now to be there at Fox. Matt Stafford, just because not much has changed for him or that offense, I expect him to be the same. Not one of the best, but at least top 5 for sure.
Even after losing, Aaron Donald said, you know, the morale of the team is dead. This man still willed his team to a deep playoff run. And I didn't believe in Matthew Stafford when he was at the Lions. But when he came to the Rams, I was like, okay, he may be one of the ones, and he's been proving me wrong every step of the way. Matthew Stafford's number 5 for me.
He can do it all. He already made it to the Super Bowl. Can he do it again? Yes. With those wide receivers, only thing he needs is protection.
The Cincinnati Bengals are not a serious team. They willed their way to the Super Bowl based off Joe Burrow's play as well as Jamar Chase's play, right? T. Higgins is no slouch, but this is the Jamar and Joe show.
Comeback player of the year twice, that's incredible. Nearly 5,000 yards passing, amazing. Led the league in passing yardage, touchdowns. The guy's got all of them. He's beat Mahomes in the playoffs. He's beat Mahomes in the playoffs. Yes. The only thing he's really missing, he's missing an MVP or a Super Bowl.
I think he's also in one of those situations where it really doesn't matter who he has at wide receiver. Of course, he would take T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, but I think the accuracy, the placement, the IQ of the game is just next level.
If he had even a snippet of a defense, he had the 33rd ranked defense. There's only 32 teams in the NFL. If he had a snippet of a defense, this man probably would have won the MVP.
MVP, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen had an incredible year. He's pretty much white Cam Newton. Now, that's not a slight to him. Cam Newton was a beast in his day. But Josh Allen is great. I don't think he should have won an MVP. Who wins the MVP and don't even make first team in their position?
He is Buffalo. When I say that, look what he's doing. He's the best running back on the roster. No wide receivers. They do have a tight end. No real number one wide receivers. Keon Coleman is he's an average number 2. They're undersized on both offensive line and defensive line. And they were one game away from the Super Bowl.
Turned his career around in a way you've never seen before at the quarterback position. He won MVP last year. Lamar was better last year, but that's neither here nor there.
Wins and losses, especially in the postseason, no matter what happens, it falls on the quarterback. And that's just part of the position. And if you can't handle that, well, sorry, that's the job.
Can he win big games with his arm and his arm only? History has shown he cannot.
He silenced the doubters. He can pass, something we've been saying since his days since Louisville. This man, he's got decent weapons if Mark Andrews could catch a freaking ball.
He had Aaron Rodgers passing numbers, but had, Ezekiel Elliott prime like rushing season. So I just don't see him slowing down. He's about to hit his prime.
Can he do it in the playoffs? We don't know. That man's supposed to have another MVP under his belt. He got cheated out last year. We'll let him have it. But Lamar Jackson, the man is just spectacular during the regular season. In the playoffs, bit of a fall off, but maybe this is the year. It has to be the year, I think. It has to be this year.
Number one, we know who it is. It's the Black Messiah, the half God, whatever you want to call him. It's Patty Mahomes. He continues to do, he does more with less. I think that can't fly for too much longer, but he is the target right now. Tom Brady was back in his day. That's not Patty Mahomes. Patty Mahomes is going to sit on top of that spot until somebody can dethrone him for years to come.
The Chiefs have not helped him the last couple years, okay? His tackles last year were awful, okay? His receiving core the last 2 years has not been good, all right? And he's had an aging Travis Kelce, still good, but an aging Travis Kelce. They've had to rely a little bit more on the run than him chucking it down the field, but guess what? He has adapted to what they've needed to do.
We will never see a quarterback win a Super Bowl with talent like that maybe ever again in my lifetime. He won a Super Bowl with no-name wide receivers and a good tight end that was phasing out of his prime.
The dude's a demigod. I just wish this year that we get to see Kansas City open up that offense more instead of playing these close games. Go blow everybody out by 50 points or something like that. Like, make your offense good. You got 2 speedsters on the outside if Rashee Rice comes back. Just go put up some points. Have fun with the offense.
There you have it. Top 10 NFL QBs. Who had the best take? Who had the worst take? Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Let me know in the comments. I go by the name of The Sam D. I'm a 15, 16, 17 plus year sports media veteran, and I try to give you that perspective as someone that's inside the industry that has some information that you might not have. So if you like that type of content, I like to say all the things that your favorites can and won't say. So if you like that type of content, go ahead and tap in, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell off notifications, do all the usual YouTube stuff. And I'll catch you the next time I feel like making a video.